Hi guys, how you doing over here? This is Rob. Just doing a little haul video. I haven't really been doing many videos at all, but since the estate sales are starting to come back, I decided to just show some stuff that I've been picking up. We just had estate sales basically opening up in the last week or two, so I just went to one this afternoon on Sunday, on Father's Day. I went there early in the afternoon. I was gonna go in the morning, but sometimes sometimes it's better to go a little bit later, wait till things clear out, and then pick up some of the stuff you get at better prices. Okay. The first item I want to show you is I bought a big lot, but I'm not going to show everything. But I'm going to show some of the things of note, which I thought was pretty cool. Is this jacket here, and I have it over here. I didn't put it with the rest of the pile because of the material. It says here it's an oilskin fabric. It's a cotton oilskin fabric. It's called Down Under Saddle Supply. This is called a duster jacket. And these are pretty cool looking. And this was still there hanging up when I got there at 12 o'clock. So I picked it up and I put it in my pile. It I think did ruin one of the other shirts, so that's why I didn't want to put it up. I'm going to put it here next to this other stuff. Okay. Next here, I got it with this item here. This is black. I don't know how well it's zooming in. It looks gray, but it is black. This is Armani Collezione. This isn't super new. This is probably, I don't know, maybe about 10 years old suit. But it's a newer style. It has the dual vents, flat front pants, 2-button, and that's it. And this was still there too, which I was surprised. I thought some of the earlier people might have grabbed that. Now, this too was in the lot, in the closet, in the same closet. This is a double-breasted tuxedo, Armani Collezione. This is the older label from the 1990s. That's from the 2000s, the other label. They changed the label. But it was in decent condition. It's actually missing a button, needs a button, but it's not too beat up, which is good, considering most of the older Armani stuff is kind of beat up. But it's has these nice lapels like this, and it's double-breasted, so it should do well. Now let me show you this other pile here. I paid a lot. I think I paid much, but I really, you know, the sale that I went to, people watching this video know I have a company. I go to Red Tag Sale, woman Leslie, who she runs the sales, and she did put a few things aside for me, because I knew a lot of stuff would be gone. So she did, she did take care of me a little bit. So I didn't really want to beat her up too much, because when people do you favors, you kind of have to be nice. I know a lot of people say you got to be ruthless, but sometimes when you're nice, then you get a call ahead of time to let you know when the sales are going to happen. So that's my method. So this here is a new dress shirt, Ermenegildo Zegna. It's new with the tags. This is a newer, it's not the new label, but it's somewhat new, and it's with the tags. So that's this here. This here's a Paul Smith dress shirt. To be honest, I didn't even know some of them were this expensive. I didn't know they went up to 300 bucks. But this was I threw this in the pile. This here's a decent brand. It's not the greatest, but this one was on clearance. This is J. McLaughlin. I don't know. I guess this is 100% cotton, maybe a linen blend. I'm not sure, but new with tags. These are some nice neckties here. This is a purple. These glossy ties. This is pretty popular. People like this new style. And this is Ermenegildo Zegna. This is one of the newer style ties. So this should be an easy sale. This tie is pretty nice too. This is the Canali from the last label, the brown label, $125, brand new. Nice tie, never worn. This pattern is very popular now too. This is also Ermenegildo Zegna. It's very nice. It's gray with the pink paisley. Here I have This is a crocodile, actually, not alligator. It's a crocodile. I don't know if you can see. And it is from, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of light. It's Tiffany and Company. A little bit of wear on here. Nice here. So I picked it up. Anything, you know, whenever you're out there, you're looking for, it doesn't say, I didn't see where it was made. That does make a difference. You know, but crocodile, alligator usually does well. But, I don't know why it doesn't say, you know, I don't know why it doesn't say where it was made. It should really say. But I found another one online that was the same one, and it didn't say where it was made, so. These cardigans sell very well. They're popular, even though this is winter. I mean, it's summer now, but winter stuff does still well. I still look for winter stuff. That's where you can get better deals, because when you go to the estate sales, the resellers are definitely going to look for everything, anything with value. But the regular customers, the people walking in off the street, a lot of times when it's 80, 90 degrees and they see a sweater like this, they're just not going to be interested in it. So this is a brand, I've sold this brand a couple times before. It's APC. I'm not too sure what it stands for, but I know that it does sell. And it's made, let me see where this is made. I think this is made in, let me see. I don't know. It is made in China, but it does do okay. Here's a Polo Sport short sleeve. I mean, is it long sleeve rather? Usually these aren't so great. They don't do tremendously well. Excuse me, tremendously well. But this one has a nice pattern like this, so I'm thinking I'm gonna get between $20 and $30. This piece is really nice. Unfortunately, it has that hole. I'm gonna try to fix this hole. Try to have somebody stitch that. See if they can. This is, you always want to look for these Polo Ralph Lauren hand knit sweaters. Also, it has the leather elbow patches, suede elbow patches, whatever it is. That's a good selling point. Next item here, I have a Theory. Another one of those cardigans. Cardigans do very well. Brand new with tags. It does have a tiny pinhole in it. That's the problem. There was some stuff that had a couple of holes in it, like as this did. But, you know what? It's still brand new with tags, so. Now here's a really nice piece. She held on to this piece for me. Unfortunately, I can't read what this is made out of or anything, which is a bummer. But, I mean, it's a really beautiful piece. I mean, look. You can see. This is a design. It's really nice. Mazzoni, if you can find this stuff, the real deal stuff, it's really good. A couple of pants here. These are Brioni. Unfortunately, these are pleated pants. Pleated pants really don't do that well. They're not as popular as the flat front style. That's more popular. But it still does alright. It's Brioni. Okay. Here, this looks like a plain sweater, but it's really nice. It's the Angora blend. You've probably seen these a lot out Polo Ralph Lauren. This here, I never heard of this one. It says for Paul Smith, but it's Armand Diridorian. Never heard of him. But it looks cool. Nice pattern. That looks like almost like a tie-dye pattern. This here is another plain sweater, but it's very thick. It's a Polo Ralph Lauren. It's half cashmere, and the other half is wool. So anything that's cashmere and thick, you want to look out for. This here is another one. This is a very thick cashmere sweater. I did not, I don't know if this is a spot here or something. This is actually Michael Kors. Michael Kors is really not a brand that I look for. I think it does better in women's, doesn't really do as well in men's. But it was thick cashmere, you know, and I believe what is it? Yeah, so you can see here. I don't know if it's zooming in, but it's 100% cashmere, and it's very thick material. So it's like a 2 or 3 ply, which is good. Another brand I really don't pick up too much, but it's a newer label, and this is new with tags. Ted Baker. So this one was a pickup. This one's a Polo Ralph Lauren flannel. But what's interesting about this one is these are kind of hard to find. They're actually, this is actually made out of wool. It's not cotton. Most of them are made out of cotton. This is wool. It does have a small pinhole in the back, which literally every single one I've ever found has the same. You're lucky if you only find one pinhole. Usually they have multiple ones, and you get lucky. So, but this is a very clean shirt. On here, this is, I believe, Mazzoni. There was other Mazzoni at this sale that I missed out on. And this is actually reversible. Okay. The only thing I'm always nervous about is everybody knows about eBay's Vero program, and if stuff is not correct, Mazzoni is a brand that will come after you. So I've put on other sweaters like Mazzoni style, like sweaters that look like this. So and I've had it pulled off. So I'm not sure if what I want to do with this yet. I'm kind of on the fence about it, but it's really cool because it's reversible. You know, it has the pattern inside. Okay, here's another. This is like a teal green. Had a spot here. I think I kind of rubbed it out. But it's just a Barney's New York. But it's a nice color. This here was a real big shame. This Burberry Brit. Because when I got it back, I should have known better that it would still be here. Dog ripped. I don't know how the hell it could, I guess maybe from a cigarette or something. Who knows? Alright. Now, this one here is an interesting one. Roberto Collina. This look like this. I would put in my listing, if I didn't have to worry about the Mazzoni Vero, I would put Mazzoni style because it has this zigzag. But since I don't want to get in trouble, then I don't. This here is nice. This is like it's like a purple blue. I guess you call this like a periwinkle. Camera is really not showing it. It's really showing more like just like a sky blue, but it's really more like a periwinkle blue. It's just a Barney's New York, and it's 100% cashmere. And there was also a few other pieces that I did get, like this other piece. This is a Luciano Barbara. It had a couple of holes in it. But since I was getting a decent deal, I just made a big pile, and then when it came time to pay, I just paid. So then there was other button-down shirts here. There's a lot of, I bought a ton of stuff from this sale. This is a regular Ralph Lauren classic fit logo linen shirt. This sells. And some few other things here. Like this is that other brand I was just talking about. This is J. McLaughlin. This shirt's maybe a $20 shirt. Nothing too crazy. But it's a very nice floral pattern. And people like this kind of stuff this time of the year. It should sell pretty easily. So, let me know what you guys think. I'm going to start doing a couple more haul videos. People, you can ask me questions. I'm still a little nervous about going out. You know, I went out, when I went to the sale, you know, I have my N95 mask, which is supposed to work a lot better than the surgical masks people were wearing. So, but the drawback to the N95 is that, you know, I'm still wearing the same mask over and over. You know, it's even getting dirty. I don't know if I should clean it, because if I clean it or wash it or something, that is it going to deteriorate? Or is it better just to wear the dirtier mask? Also, it's hard to breathe because the N95 is a lot thicker than the surgical mask, so it's much harder to breathe. So sometimes when you're walking around or in the house, because in the house that I was in, it wasn't I don't want to say it was a packed house, because I went a little bit later in the day, but there definitely, you know, I did get definitely there was people I was much closer than 6 feet away from. So I, you know, I really, without the N95 mask, I definitely wouldn't have gone in. Without a doubt, I would have not have even gone in the house. Not, you know, with that many people in. All right, guys. Thank you very much.